Effects of trade on environment. So, in order to assess the complete effect of international trade on environment, we need to go through both the positive and negative impacts of international trade. Trade can have both positive as well as a negative effect. Economic growth resulting from trade expansion can have an obvious direct impact on the environment by increasing pollution or degrading natural resources. So, it is very important to understand both the advantages or merits or positive effects of trade on environment. So, let us at first understand the positive effects. Encourages specialization. The international trades results in specialization, which in turn increases the productivity of any country. Efficient use of resources. Since international trade makes specialization, therefore there is efficient use of resources, which in turn results in proper utilization of resources, and therefore the exhaustible or non-exhaustible resources, they are used at their proper limit and thereby using in their best possible ways. Provides new technologies. International trade helps us in the export and importing of new technologies, which not only gives us new products but also some products which help the environment also. More efficient production. International trading results in more efficient production, as a result of which it is easy to understand ways through which we can save our environment and also have proper production. Provides with stringent environmental standards. When we trade with when we trade with some other countries, we are bound to follow the standard rules which are made in terms of protecting the environment. Thus, international trade helps in utilizing of resources, and also it provides better environmental rules and standards which should be followed by all the countries, thereby giving protection to the environment. However, even with the positive impacts and merits, we also have a quite few number of demerits or disadvantages of international trade on environment. Number one, it results in deterioration of the balance of payment. The free trade sometimes leads to deterioration in the balance of payments in case of basically developing and underdeveloped countries, because they are mostly exporters of agricultural goods and importers of manufactured or industrial goods. This in turn also affects the environment. Constraints in developing countries. So, as we all know, the developing countries and underdeveloping countries are mostly affected by international trade. So, in developing countries, the export possibilities are severely limited for many agricultural products as they are perishable in nature. Therefore, even though they are producing using the environmental resources but not able to gain properly. Excessive specialization. So, sometimes it happens so that international trade results in excessive specialization, and also the dependence on free trade also is excessively put pressure on. This in turn results in loss of productivity, and also which in turn results in affecting the environment when more products are used than necessary. No permanency in comparative advantage. Now, comparative advantage is a advantage which may, it is not permanent in nature, it can change however because of weather condition, climatic condition, etc. Limited linkage effects. The development caused by trade on environment via specialization in agricultural exports has little linkage effects on other productive activities like manufacturing. So, even though international trade is helping in providing specialization in agricultural exports, which in turn is helping the environment, still the effect of this is limited to the agriculture and it is not spread throughout the other products, thereby causing an overall negative impact. So these are the merits as well as demerits of effects of international trade on environment.